This is Transformers96 here with another video where we talk about a newly shown Hot Toys product. This time it is Spider-Man from Spider-Man Homecoming. So yeah, sorry I am a bit late in covering this product that was shown about a week or so ago. However, it is still very cool, so I definitely wanted to still talk about it. So let's talk about it. This is a really nice suit. This is obviously the same type of suit that he wears in Civil War. The coloring might be slightly different, but for the most part, it looks identical to me. So what's nice about this figure is that it kind of represents two movies, which is great. Now in this movie, who knows if this suit gets sidelined, because he obviously does wear the homemade suit, at least for the final battle. So this might just be kind of like a beginning of the movie suit. But again, since he wore it in Civil War, it really does feel like it's going to get a decent amount of screen time since it is a part of two films. Going over the actual figure itself, I think the figure looks tremendous. One thing that I really love is the eyes. The eye placement is really nice, and I love the fact that you can interchange the style of eyes that go into it. That's something that they've done with a lot of figures in the past, such as Deadpool, and it's just super fun to be able to change the expressions. As far as these pictures, show, his articulation does look very good. Who knows if his articulation will be that good, like in person, or if by doing that articulation you feel like you're stressing the suit. I'm not sure. However, I do have the black suited Spider-Man, and that one has really good articulation, and it's good articulation in ways that where it feels comfortable to articulate him. So that's really nice, and that's something that I didn't expect with a skin-tight suit. So, my first experience with the Spider-Man Hot Toys figure turned out to be pretty good as far as articulation is concerned. I do hope that this one is has the same thing going for it, because I would definitely like to articulate him and not have to worry about it and be able to leave him in poses. That would be quite nice. So there's a single, standard, and a deluxe version of this set. Going over what you actually get in it. Let's see here, the deluxe version, that's what you see here. However, the standard version will just not come with those three items in the middle. But what they both come with is a Spider-Man mask that you can't put on the head sculpt. A head sculpt, which I'll talk about in a second, because we do actually have a photo of it. The web wing section, which apparently is going to be attached via the magnet. Headphones, a Science Today book, two stickers, which initially I thought that they were the holograms from the end credit scene of Civil War. However, apparently they're not, and they haven't said quite what they are yet. So I guess when we see the movie, we'll figure that out. Interchangeable eyes, I'll talk about them in a second. A backpack, which looks very cool. Several different versions of his webs, several different hands, and the base with a kind of flight pole. My only issue is I would have definitely liked to see a backdrop. I think the backdrops, they're giving them to most of their figures, and I think that they really should just be a standard thing now, that you get a backdrop when you buy a Hot Toys figure. Because just having some figures with backdrops, it'll make your collection, uneven if, not all of the figures have backdrops. As far as the exclusive items that you get a blazer, which does look very cool, a hoodie, which looks nice, as well as Vulture's helmet. Vulture's helmet doesn't look that well detailed, but it is nice that you get it. However, I really just want a Vulture figure himself, so I am worried for the fact that maybe we'll not, that this kind of means that we won't get a Vulture figure. I'm not sure, but I'm very much hoping for a Vulture figure, so I do hope that we get Vulture. As far as the hoodie is concerned, the picture of the actual hoodie looks very dark. However, on the figure, it looks very light, so I'm not sure which one is the more accurate one, but the coloring does look definitely off between some of the pictures with the hoodie. Going over his actual eyes, you get multiple different ones. Obviously, you get a pair of squinting ones, and then they just kind of progressively get wider. I think the widest ones look really cool, and the very thin ones look very cool as well. I think I'd probably display them with the biggest ones on. However, considering they're not attached to each other, you should be able to interchange these two. So if you wanted one squinting, one really open, you can do that. I'm not quite sure if he's going to be able to do that in the movie. From what I can tell, they kind of move at the same time, but I'm not sure about that, so you might be able to, that might still be movie accurate to display him with these mix and matched. As far as the pricing is concerned, the standard version is $230, the deluxe is $252, so it's an extra $22 for the deluxe version, which, you know, at first I didn't like need this deluxe version, because I'm never going to display him with the blazer and hoodie. I think that that's a kind of neat look that you can give him, but I would never like prefer that over just Spider-Man. And then the Vulture helmet, I'm not super into, because I just want the Vulture figure. I don't really need the helmet. So I wasn't too interested in this deluxe version. However, it's only $22 more, which is not bad. You know, $22 for a blazer, a hoodie, and a helmet is pretty fair. So I did pre-order this. I have the deluxe one on pre-order at the moment. Talking about the Tom Holland head sculpt, it was shown after the figure was shown, and as you can see, it looks spot on, like really good. You know, this is just one of those occasions where Hot Toys just nails it, you know, and it's always excellent when they can do that, and I think that they have definitely done it here. It looks fantastic. I really don't see any discrepancies with it. I think that they really nailed the mouth. It's perfect. It looks fantastic, and I'm very happy with it. My only issue is that the homemade suit Spider-Man, his head sculpt has not been shown. However, from what we can see from the blurred out picture, it looks like he's smiling, which I think I'd prefer like a bit of a smirk rather than this very stern look. And I don't plan to get the homemade Spider-Man suit, so I would have preferred this one came with the smirk and that the other one came with this more serious head sculpt. But you know, that's a small complaint. I like figures with expression. But nonetheless, I think that the likeness on this is spot on to Tom Holland. It looks really fantastic, and I'm extremely impressed in it, I must say. So there you go. That's my video review of the new Spider-Man Homecoming Spider-Man figure. Like I said, I have this pre-ordered. I would definitely recommend this. You know, as he's obviously the first Spider-Man to be a part of the MCU, which is so important. So I would definitely enjoy. You know, like he's needed for my MCU collection. I basically have all the heroes, and Spider-Man is no exception. I'm very excited for this movie. Very excited for this figure, and I'm very excited for a Vulture figure reveal. Hoping that happens. So let me know what you guys think of this figure, and thanks so much for watching.